one line. And if you take the literature, the other whole page is dedicated to contraindications and side effects. So this is where the real Ayurveda differs from the so-called Ayurvedic pharmaceuticals. Because we always say a herbal medicine can be made, a herbal product can be made, an Ayurvedic product can be made. An Ayurveda product can be a herbal product, but a herbal product is never an Ayurveda product. Because in an Ayurveda product, as I said earlier, you always mix herbs based on different parameters. The incompatibility, their side effects, whether they are balancing factors, counterbalancing factors. Even if you take some of our simple oils, there are more than 60 or 70 ingredients, herbs. The reason is maybe 20 or 30 may be meant for the problem for which the oil is made. The other 30 to support their activities, and the balance to counterbalance and then nullify some of the side effects. Just like in a family, a combined family, father is having a different type of personality, mother has a different type of personality, the children have different type of personalities. But when you live as a whole family, you know who balances others. We say there is a successful family. All the five are different, but they are very successful. They know how to balance each other. This is what we try to apply in our Ayurvedic medicines. Tantra is a science which is again developed from India. What we believe is Tantra is nothing but a science which helps you to use the cosmic energy for your own personal benefits and for the benefit of the mankind, but to use it for the positive benefits of the mankind. So we believe, according to Tantra, the cosmic energy can be perceived in any form, depending upon the personality type you are. You always like to receive the energy in the form which you like. For example, a child would like to receive the love and the warmth of a mother, because the child is always very easily connected to the mother. A childlike personality would like to see the cosmic energy in the mother form. That is why we have so many mother forms, the Devis, the goddesses in the mother form. And later on you have a different personality, like I am a man with a lot of energy. I would like to see the cosmic form also with a lot of energy. So we have many forms like this, whether you say Muruga, whether you say Anjaneya. Everybody, they are supposed to have a lot of dynamic energy. Similarly, different forms are given. The forms are denoting the same cosmic energy. The forms are only meant for the human beings to perceive them according to their levels. So this is practiced in our temples also. So if you go to the temples of maybe for Vishnu, for a Vishnu there is a the statue or the shape of Vishnu is not the primary thing. The primary thing is the chakra. We say, the plate, the tantric plate, which we call the tantric. Yeah, it's called as not chakra. I'm sorry, yantra. The yantra is the most important. Every form has a yantra. So this yantra has a specific, you can say, it's just like a circuit diagram. It's like a circuit diagram. So this yantra brings out a specific type of energy. Every yantra brings out, because energy has multidimensional. For example, electricity, if you would like to get it as light, it comes as light. The same thing can come in, like a fan, it brings you air, wind. So the same electricity can be perceived and used in different forms. Similarly, the same cosmic energy can be received in different forms. So Vishnu, suppose you take, Vishnu is a specific form of energy which protects you and sustains the material plane, in the material plane. When you need this energy, the same energy, cosmic energy, has to be transformed into this particular type of energy and then given to you. So to transform this, we have a yantra, a plate which is a circuit diagram. So this yantra is prepared with so many different symbols and alphabets, because according to us, every alphabet has energy. Every sound, because when you pronounce it, it is sound. So every word, every letter has its potency. That's what you call as now numerology. Numerology is nothing but using the same principle. So every word has its own potency, or when you convert it, it's energy. So this yantra has different symbols and words, and when this yantra is prepared, the man who prepares it has to focus on it and every day has to chant mantras. The mantras are again specific sounds which can generate a particular type of energy. So for every yantra there is a specific mantra. So every day you start chanting this for a long, there is a duration to prepare the yantra, and then to support this, or to, you can say, augment this, they also have certain perfumes like chandan, certain flowers, but all their aroma, they also contribute to this energy principle. Ultimately the yantra becomes charged, potentiated, and this yantra is installed, and over this yantra the energy which comes out cannot be radiated. For different energies you need a different shape. If you want to get the good light, you need, for example, the sharp focused lights which gives you a focused light. A diffuse type of this, and then you need a long one. So different forms are needed to give the different benefits of the same light. Similarly, the energy which comes out from the yantra has to be diffused to the people. So this particular energy will need a particular form. So the Vishnu form, the Vishnu yantra is there. After installing, this is like an inverter, or you can say like a battery which goes on radiating energy. People, they just come inside, pray, and the human transaction, we say adult to adult, you can always receive. When you keep this, I receive you. So you go inside and you receive energy. A very simple thing. The man who goes inside doesn't understand. He just goes there, stands in front of the deity, he receives, and he goes back. You ask him, why do you go to the temple? I don't know, I feel comfortable. What did you receive? I feel comfortable. They cannot explain further. But there is an energy diffusion which comes. But when the battery goes on radiating, after some time it can come down. So every day it has to be charged. So there is a priest who chants these mantras and certain rituals every day to recharge. So it goes on radiating the energy. So this is a very simple science, but very deep science. I just try to give you from a layman's angle what this can be, but it is very deep. So this, they try to use it in Kerala in a very extensive way. So the priest who is supposed to do it, it's just like, when you have to deal with electricity and you go to a transformer and try to do, you have to put a rubber gloves and then your rubber shoes. So you will not touch the other man because you will pass on the energy to him, maybe he will die. Similarly, the priest who is doing, he is handling a very strong energy, and he is supposed to be clean in his body to handle this as a medium. So he has to undergo a lot of austerities. So he is not supposed to touch the other person who comes maybe with a lot of negative energies. Because when he is a medium and then passing on a lot of positive energy to the deity, to the yantra, when he touches you, he may unknowingly pass your negative energy also. So that is why in the temples, when they do the ritual, they say, please move. The priest is coming inside. So there are a lot of meaning, but for the layman, we say it's untouchable. Maybe he is an upper caste or he is doing certain thing. No, different versions have been given. But honestly, it is the tantric principle itself is an energy principle. Maybe the same thing, if you elaborate, we call it as a homa. We have a yaga. It is all the same energy. When you try to chant mantras, what it's going to bring, the energy which is going to bring is so tremendous in a yaga. According to us, yaga means a ritual where this tantric, the mantras are used. The mantras are nothing but sounds which produce energy, and the rituals have a lot of methods to generate a lot of energy, and yagas are meant for the benefit of the whole mankind. When you do a small homa, it can be for a family, it can be for a society, it can be for your own self. But when you do a yaga, it is meant for the whole cosmos. So there is a lot of energy liberated, which balances most of the negative aspects which has come into the ecology, in the atmosphere, in the human beings, in every living thing. And we believe in this. That's why when we, after doing a yaga, we will, a place which is having a lot of problems, that area becomes more peaceful and it becomes more fertile. Many things come. That's why in the past, the kings used to do it when there is a drought, when there is a famine, when there are problems in the kingdom, they arrange for these yagas. The idea is not it is going to bring gold, it is not going to rise immediately. It is going to bring normalcy.